The most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
My least favorite relative, Uncle Sam. All right, 65 on the low. That was overnight. That's going to be much lower by the time we take into account the whole day, which has still got a few hours to go. 79 on the afternoon high today. We had sunshine this morning, pushing our temperature to that level and 10 degrees above normal, but that's it. Take a look at the rainfall, heaviest along the coast, a few hundredths of an inch here and there, up to 500ths at the Naval Air Station, little to nothing inland. We've got the wind advisories for small craft offshore through at least noon tomorrow. And the temperatures right now in Corpus Christi, it's 68 here. The wind picked up, caused the air to do this. That picked up some low-level warmth from the ground, and our temperatures have actually gone back up over the last couple of hours, but it's 64 in Mathis, 67 in Beeville, still in the 70s down around Falfurrias. So if you think it's cold now, wait till tonight. Right now we've got a 24-hour temperature change of about 10 to 12 degrees in the region, but those numbers will grow exponentially as these winds increase. Obviously the anemometer broke here, but 28-mile-an-hour sustained wind will gust to 40 between now and midnight. Here's what's ahead. The coldest air is still on the way. It has not arrived yet. As far as the wind chills, they're going to be in the 30s, it should say there, and that's going to be rough on the kids at school tomorrow. Staying cloudy, so no freeze. That's good news about this cold outbreak. And warm again by Monday will be, yes, that's right, in the 70s after all this. So it's a roller coaster ride. Here's the weather alerts again for the gale warning and the small craft advisories. The short-term forecast has us dropping to 62 at 6 o'clock, but we'll be down in the low 50s here by midnight and then on into the 40s before daybreak in the morning. So that's going to be a huge drop from that 79 we had today. So here's what's going on. 68 here, it's 80 in Brownsville. The front has not gone through there yet. And this is where that secondary front is located up around Austin. Wind chill in Dallas right now is 28 degrees. It feels like 13 in Oklahoma City. That's the air that's headed straight south towards us. It'll be in here within the next 2 hours. So there's that secondary front that we talked about yesterday. The first front came through about 2:30 this afternoon. And yes, all that warm air that was over us earlier has been pushed off to the east, and that's why they're getting rain, not snow, in the Ohio Valley and off into New England. But it is snowing behind this system in the upper Great Lakes where they have sub-freezing and sub-zero temperatures. High pressure is not going to build into us, and this next storm system out here off the west coast is going to bring another front here on Tuesday of next week. There's that southwesterly flow. You can see the moisture in it. That saves us from a freeze, but the cold air is looming to the north, and it's very heavy, and it's going to drop in on us. Notice at noon tomorrow, the freeze line is south of Dallas all the way to Del Rio. That's where it's freezing. We'll be above freezing here. That line stays about there and then slowly retreats over the weekend, and as it does so, warm air overrides the cold air at the surface. That's what we call overrunning, and so it's going to be chilly, and we'll see some light drizzle developing here on Saturday and Sunday. And then by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, the chilly air retreats and mild air moves back in, and that's where we get those 70s ahead of that next front. Future tracker showing clouds in the morning and all day tomorrow, and then the drizzle develops here on Saturday, very, very light. Just adding a few hundredths of an inch and not amounting to a whole lot. The winds are going to continue to rip through the area here overnight and during the day tomorrow, driving those wind chills down to very uncomfortable levels if you're going to be out. Still on Saturday morning, north winds at 15 to 20 and gusty. Pretty miserable indeed. Unless you like cold weather, then the next couple of days are yours. 43 tonight, 45 tomorrow, windy and colder, staying cloudy, so above freezing. 39 and 48 Saturday with drizzle. That's not very nice. 62 with drizzle on Sunday. Warm, though. We'll pick up a little late day sun on Monday, and 77 degrees, 69 with the front Tuesday, and then chilly again, but not as cold Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Lows in the 40s, highs then in the 60s. A bear of the next couple of days, Paulo.
You got to break out that big coat if you're heading out tonight.